for this, or have you always had...
More coffee, sir?
Scientists are now saying that there may...
How bad do you want to kiss your crush? You can make that happen with Irmo AI. Download now.
Do I need to explain why AI is weird? No? Okay, thanks. AI is taking the world by storm, unfortunately. Personally, my take is I don't really like it. In a very particular circumstance. I believe that AI should be used as a tool and not something to rob other people of their livelihoods. But it seems like Pandora's box is open and it's too late, and big companies to sketchy, weird, random pop-up ads that show up on my YouTube feed for some reason really want me to use AI anyways.
Josie!
Josie's locked in a basement, far away. She can't hear you right now. She's far away. I get it, she's far away, stop! I'm really struggling to think about what in life isn't created by a living organism in some way. The birds crapping on my car is more artistic than this. And so I know I'm not the first one to talk about this, but I thought I would make a video talking about some of my takes on AI. Okay, the first section that I wanted to jump into is AI trailers. Now, I am a huge fan of trailers. I talked about some of my favorite Super Bowl trailers recently. I've written about them in my articles and blah, 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 blah. And as a kid, I almost thought of it as an art form when fans of movies like Spider-Man and Marvel and DC and all that jazz would make these fake trailers of like crossovers or different Marvel movies or new Spider-Man movies. I forgot, I have one on my channel. It's called Ghostbusters, The Sliming, because it's a crossover between Ghostbusters and The Shining. What do we got today? I'm so excited to see The Simpsons movie trailer. 8.5 million views, wow.
Hi there, I'm Homer Simpson. Welcome to our crazy little world. Let me introduce you to my family, friends, and some of the other colorful folks in Springfield. First up, there's my lovely wife, Marge. She's the glue that holds this family together with her patience and love. And check out her hair! Next, we've got my boy, Bart. He's a little troublemaker, always getting into mischief. But deep down, he's got a heart of gold.
Should we talk about the ethical implications of someone just typing something into chat, AI or GPT, whatever, and it can make footage of a kid doing something, whatever you type in? I'm not a code expert. I don't know if there's safeguards. This is weird. It's just a bunch of people standing around. It's not really like a trailer. It's just a compilation of fan casts.
You'll often find Barney there too, my best friend.
That is not John C. Reilly. That does not look like...
Always trying his best to keep Springfield safe. Milhouse Van Houten is Bart's best friend. He's a bit of a nerd and always gets dragged into Bart's schemes.
Okay, not to be that guy. That's not Gaten Matarazzo. That's Finn Wolfhard. Did you just type in Stranger Things kid as Milhouse? Okay, what else do we have on deck?
Hey everybody, I'm Peter Griffin, and I'm here to introduce you to my crazy family and friends. That's my daughter, Meg. She's Meg. She gets picked on a lot, but she's got a good heart, I guess. Don't ask her about her life.
Whoa, don't move, stop!
He's a little evil genius, always plotting something. I think he wants to kill me, but he's so darn cute.
I think he wants to kill me, but he's so darn cute. I don't like this. This is scary. I have to say, I'm conflicted because, again, I love fan-made trailers. But this is just, I guess, the modern example of it. I don't know, it feels a lot less special. Again, it's that conflicting riding the line for me. It's not necessarily putting anyone out of the job, but it's not really artistic, even though it could be. I don't know, it's just kind of iffy. the jury's out on this one. Another thing that I wanted to do is go through some recent controversies at the movies relating to AI. There's certain movies that have used AI. The first example is The Late Night with the Devil. Now, The Late Night with the Devil was this incredible horror movie, and I mean that. It is a fantastic story. It's so much fun to watch. I enjoy it a lot. However, the only bad part, and it is an Achilles heel that I would say for this movie, the film, unfortunately, used AI for some of its scenes. Okay, let's put on the scenes that included AI. Ready? Is it playing? Oh, that's it. 3 images. 3 too many, but those are 3 images that were in the movie. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there was a graphic design team on Late Night with the Devil, and they are incredible. And like I said, the film is magnificent. It's a great horror movie, especially if you're watching it late at night with your friends. But these images have stopped a lot of people from enjoying it fully, unfortunately, and I can't say that myself is excluded from that. That said, I think I've looked past it because I almost look at it as like a momentary lapse of judgment. It's like, you get this one, but don't do that again, please. Oh, The Brutalist used AI? That big movie that came out this year? What? So just to recap what's going on here, one use of AI in The Brutalist was used when to give the lead actors Felicity Jones and Adrian Brody a more authentic sounding Hungarian accent. They both were nominated for Best Actor in their categories. And I'm conflicted on how I feel about that. Because they cheated. You used AI. That's not their performance anymore. Now it's somebody else's performance. Huh, that's kind of weird. Well, as long as they didn't get carried away with it, you know what I'm saying? Oh, they got carried away with it? You're telling me The Brutalist, a movie about architecture, used AI to make architecture? Come on, guys! That's almost like a musical using AI to make their stars sing better in a musical. How did I? Yeah, Brutalist and Amelia Perez got in trouble because they used the same software that helps the actors' voices using AI, which is, again, really disappointing. I mean, not to be terrible, but why did you hire the lead actress if she couldn't sing in a musical? At that point, get any Joe Schmo off the street, throw them in a movie. They can have their voice and performance enhanced by AI. I don't know, do I sound crazy? Is this controversial for saying this? I just think that's a really disappointing way of looking at art. This was people's art. They did these specific choices and they made these specific vocal infractions and different inflections and all that fun stuff. And you're smoothing it out, you're changing it with AI. I don't know, I just think it's a really disappointing way of looking at movies. But okay, but what other movies have gotten in trouble? Maybe these weren't as bad.
At least, according to the latest trailer for Megalopolis, which tried to address this problem. Because the trailer opens flashing all those terrible things that critics said about masterpieces like The Godfather, saying it's, quote, a sloppy, self-indulgent movie and, quote, diminished by its artsiness and how Apocalypse Now is hollow at the core. Except they didn't actually say that. In fact, it appears that none of the critics said those things about those movies.
If Megalopolis' campaign couldn't have gotten any worse. My goodness. And probably the most despicable use of AI I've ever seen in a movie. It comes from this random documentary I'd never heard of on Netflix. I don't really know the details because I didn't watch it, particularly because of this news story. There was a woman, and it's a true crime documentary, and she killed a bunch of people, and Netflix was like, oh my god, but look at her. She was so happy. How could she do such a thing? Well, she didn't do such a thing, because that's an AI image of the woman who is a criminal. You're telling me that Netflix thought it was a good idea to fake real true crime pictures using AI? What? I guess in a weird way I could say that didn't rob anybody of their art because it's just supposed to be a documentary. But what? No! No, we can't be doing that. That's horrible. I guess what I'm trying to say is that AI is starting to feel really, really sketchy, and I'm getting really nervous, guys. There's a way that you can get away with it that it doesn't feel like this. Anyways, that's all the movies I wanted to talk about with AI. But I also wanted to mention a few weird moments that came out recently. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, Coca-Cola's Christmas ad! I love Coca-Cola! The Coca-Cola Christmas ad, it's a classic. You got the polar bears, you got Santa Claus. Coca-Cola made Santa red, apparently. Isn't that crazy? I can't wait to see what they've done this year! Created by... what? What? Coca-Cola made an AI ad for their Christmas commercial this year? Come on. You're Coca-Cola. You could make a Marvel movie if you wanted to. You're telling me there is no creativity in that. It is just drink Coca-Cola, it's Christmas time. Okay, I think that's all the AI I've got to talk about today. I don't think there's been anything else crazy lately.
Trump Gaza #1. Trump Gaza shining bright. Golden future, a brand new light. Feast and dance, the deal is done. Trump Gaza #1.
Although I would like to point out, what are these women with beards? Donald, you're so confusing. What do you want? I guess my thesis statement of this video is not that I want to go on some crazy witch hunt for AI movies or trailers or whatever. None of that stuff. Although I would appreciate it if people were more transparent with the AI tools that they use. Not you guys. We're good with you guys.
She's the glue that holds this family
We know. Personally, I think at the moment it should be used as a tool or something to help creators make better art, but not necessarily take over and do the art for that creator. I mean, that's kind of the fun part about making art. And I especially don't like it when it starts taking away opportunities from humans. I know it sounds weird, but I'm for humanity. Alright guys, maybe AI's not that bad. Maybe this is great. I think this is great. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Bartender, just the usual, please. Kelp shake with, extra lean. Round here it's open karaoke.